honest with you guys.
You know what else is a good answer?
What?
Hello, citizens of the internet. We're back after, what, 2 weeks now?
Something like that.
Back again? In about time too. And
Here we
this
go, we
time,
back.
still not in the mood. We'll never be in the mood.
There is no mood to be had. There is only rage. Cool. Alright.
So, time to get this link out.
I'm going to the chat now. Oh, hi there, guys. Hi, Anthony.
Hello, Cam and Anthony. Time
Yo.
to have
Then-
something with dogs. Said I wouldn't miss the next one. Hell yeah. Glad to have you here, man.
Welcome to the thing. Oh, God. I'm reading on accident the chapter, and
I'd expect nothing less.
truly a terrible experience to be had. Okay? You guys want to wait, or do you just want to
We're waiting.
get
Yeah.
right into it?
While I get the
Okay.
link out.
How long have you
Alright.
been with the program here?
I don't know. The story is rotting my brain, to be quite honest with you. Currently, I am down 27 IQ points, and I will cease to exist within the next 7 chapters.
Good.
I don't
Kenzie.
think there are 7 more chapters.
Well, then, thankfully, I am saved.
I hope there aren't that many.
I think there's 3, right?
I think so.
Because it's 20. It ends at 21. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's 3 after
Well-
this one.
Well, 21 and then a chapter that just says ending. Okay, so it's like 3.5 to go.
Yeah, and then the author's notes because I hate my life. The author hates that.
Oh, if this author ever found us, she would absolutely hate us.
Oh, yeah. At
That
the
would make
beginning,
me so happy.
at the beginning, it was kind of like maybe this could be like the other authors that find my streams where it's like
I
They
at
kinda-
least
they get
try
the
not to
joke.
be as mean.
they find the videos and they get that as a joke and that we don't actually hate them. No, but the author for this one, there's a lot of evidence against us. Let's just put it that way.
Then again, I have been calling her a teenager for most of our time doing this, but
Yeah, you give her the benefit of a doubt.
like, let's be real. How could anyone, including the author herself, blame me?
Yeah. Yeah, this is written like someone who's in like middle school. Oh come on, that's not the worst that I've said.
It doesn't mean I still can't laugh.
But yeah, no, this is gonna be awful.
It's gonna be.
Yes. This screenshot of Brian is probably the worst thing. Why is the longer I look at it, the more like details I'm picking up about it, and the more I don't want to look at it anymore.
Cam says, Kenzie, get meaner, delete your standards because it would be mildly funny. Joking.
I can't.
Don't forget the author is a parent and will use the wrath of a parent to tear out your soul. Oh, trust me, we're getting right into that with the first line of this chapter.
Yeah, it's spoilers.
You don't give it away. Oh, got a duck.
Yes. I need something positive while we read this.
Yeah,
That is a good image.
it only just occurred to me that you never asked us
Oh.
what we should do for the background, and I was like, oh, I guess he already has something in mind.
Mallard.
I was gonna make like a boxing poster between me and Kenzie as the back.
Or you can
But-
still do that for next week.
Yeah, I'm sure
I have
the
a
bad
better
blood
idea.
won't
How
leave.
about you can Photoshop me beating you with a chair?
I could do that as well. I could do both of them.
Yeah, I'd have
Bart
me in the
Sim-
background cheering, the chair, the chair!
The
Drop
Bart
the
Simpson.
people's elbow.
Meanwhile, Bart Simpson hits home with the chair. Just trying to see if he can buy one.
Yeah, you know what?
Author
Fine.
is a
Yeah,
what?
I'll
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, Cam. In the last one, I was proven right. Like everyone said, the trimester thing might have referred to her going to school, but no. In the
No.
last author's note at the end of the story, it's like, so yeah, my due date's in 2 to 3 months. I was like, oh, see,
The author was
yeah.
in fact pregnant
Yep.
while writing this, and presumably the baby has since been born. Look, guys,
There's a comment that it could be made, but
look.
hello, Mr. Clock.
Call
Hello,
me
Clark.
soft if you want. I wouldn't want someone judging my ability to parent based on the stupid shit I do on the internet. So,
that
look,
is fair.
don't.
I'm not gonna.
I know
Let's-
that's why I'm saying I'm hoping for the best for this child.
Let's just not freak out over the fact that she has a baby. Like
I
what
will
you
hold
do on the
I'm-
internet.
I'm just concerned for the child.
I'll hold my tongue on this subject of parenting.
Okay, so shall we begin?
Yep.
Yeah, I suppose there's no other option, is there?
I also love that I was like defending. Oh, I'm not that mean to the author, and defending her status as a mother. But then, like, I'm still gonna totally continue giving her an annoying pseudo Minnesota voice while reading her author's notes.
Reading
For all
her
we know,
like
she could be mother of the year. It's yeah, absolutely. Like I said,
totally true.
anything I say, I'm just concerned because I know that's a tough situation.
Indeed. Anyway, chapter 18.
Please
All right,
start us
Oh.
off, Mackenzie.
author's note. Sorry for the late update. Pregnancy is getting harder, and I think I might have my son before the due date, as have been having more issues, and also ATM at the moment. A hurricane is heading towards me, and it's been pretty crazy.
You don't need to write this chapter then, please.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying before. Like, I don't mean to be mean about this, but if your baby is seeming to arrive before the due date and there's a hurricane coming, this isn't what you should be focused on.
This is
I
God's,
mean, it doesn't take a lot to just sit at a computer and type.
this is God's way to tell you to stop writing.
Maybe you should be like getting to a shelter or something.
Leaving. In general.
Just have the image
Oh,
of the
my.
hurricane chasing her. She's like running, like holding a laptop with one hand and typing with the other as the hurricane's chasing her. Stop typing!
Zeus himself is shooting lightning at her.
Oh no, we're talking Zeus, Thor, Susanoo, like every storm god in history has teamed up to get her to focus on like just
Yeah.
staying safe instead
Yahweh
of writing
himself.
a fanfiction.
Yahweh
We're
himself
gonna make
is
this canon now that Zeus knocks her up too.
No, we're not going to. We're not
Father.
going to start fanfictions about people's child.
Hey, look,
Do
I'm
that
just
again,
saying.
Mr. Clark.
In Greek mythology, it
We're
makes
not
sense.
doing it.
Okay. This is actually your. Oh wait. Yep, it's you, Raptor.
Oh, goody goody gumdrops. It tastes fucking awful.
Toby grimaces as he lifts his shirt up.
You didn't read it right, Raptor. You took read it right so I can say my joke.
Aw. This shit tastes awful.
Toby grimaces as he eats shit. There.
There we go. Yeah, that was a good delivery.
It would have been if he read it right the first time.
Anywho.
Okay. Toby grimaces as he lifts his shirt up to lick the inside material.
Excuse me.
What?
Hmm?
I'm
Ah,
sorry.
oh man,
What happened?
this dinner's awful. I'm gonna eat my shirt instead.
Okay.
Can we
I'm
just
gonna
back up a
go.
bit?
I'm gonna go back to chapter
Yeah,
17
please.
to the end to
Please.
remember if he got something on him.
I think he might have gotten like a fucking candy, like a protein bar or something. I think
Okay,
that was.
so
Oh no, it was that fucking
can I?
stupid. Yeah,
I have it right here.
yeah.
All it does is end with with Bio-chan asking for something to eat. So
He was drinking. I remember it now. He was drinking a Pediasure.
oh,
That's in the joke either that he's actually drinking a Pediasure.
well, did he get it on himself? What the fuck does
I
it have to
don't
do with?
know.
Is he sucking
The-
sweat from his shirt? Oh god, I hope not.
Why would you write that, Anthony?
I will say
Alright,
that again.
to lick the inside material and you look at him weirdly.
I don't even understand what it's trying to. You know how I'm
Inside
pretty good at
Yeah, like
as translating bullshit. I don't know what this is trying to convey.
Honestly, I think though this is the first time that I'm siding with Bio-chan. Like, I would look at him weirdly too if he's like,
Yeah.
this drink is awful. Starts like sucking on his shirt.
Basically,
Eating
tastes
his fucking shirt like a llama.
Okay. In your background for next week, Grant, also have
Llama.
Tiki Toby in the
As-
audience as a llama.
I'm sure there's a picture. You know what? I'm gonna Google that right now. I'm sure that exists.
What?
The-
Tiki Toby is a llama or a llama eating a shirt?
Tiki Toby as a llama. Sure exists because the internet was cruel back in the fucking early
I
2010s.
I think that's a bit too specific even for the fucking internet.
Yeah, I'm good. It's gonna be so funny when I find it. Prove me wrong.
I will
Alright.
bet you $1 you won't.
I mean, to
Okay,
be fair, the internet's
Yeah,
a large place.
please continue forward.
Yeah, this is you, Ken's.
The pill.
You ask as he chugs some more water, which happened
What
to be
pill?
which happened to be yours, but you supposed you could always ask for more later. I was gonna say, well, yeah, it's water. Just turn on the tap, but somehow I doubt these guys have properly running water. He nods
No,
after setting the bottle down.
I wish you would give me better tasting pills. But I guess that's all he can come across.
He grumbles. Wait. Tasting pills? Are these chewables?
I want Flintstone gummies.
Big pills.
I mean, I guess some swallowable pills leave like a shitty taste when you leave them on your tongue, but
Yeah. Or like if it's a capsule, like if you leave it there too long, it like, the capsule will melt away, and then all the medicine stuff inside gets on your tongue.
Okay, update. Slight update.
What do we say?
No Tiki Toby llama yet, but I did find both Slenderman and Jeff the Killer as llamas.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is hurting my eyes.
Alright, well, you guys have fun reading the rest of this. I'm gonna go.
No,
I'm gonna go
No.
pop a few pills myself and lie down in the bathtub.
no. Can you?
What did we say? It's a 1-star hotel, so the food is so bad that the only good thing to eat is a shirt. Tiki Toby is a Lullafell? I don't get that.
I don't want to get that.
Yummy pills. Oh boy, Flintstone gummies. Oh, he misheard llama as Lullafell.
Oh no.
You chuckle a little at his childish behavior before looking around. Yeah, childish is right.
Yep.
Stunted
he's
development
eating.
is hot.
Honestly, if a child started eating their shirt, I would be very concerned.
Is it me or
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's you. Yeah.
this room needs a TV like how hospital exams do?
Hospital? You mean exam rooms?
I think they mean like a hospital room, but
That's what they mean. Just move on.
if we get caught up on every sentence.
You weren't sure how much Toby could entertain you in this room. Sure, there was a lot you could learn about him and him.
Him.
Him. There should be, and it should be, and he,
It-
you. But
No.
there's
Is
bound
it?
to be some awkward
Well-
silence.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is just clunky and sounds wrong.
Moving on.
Toby.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave you. I'll try to come back later with. Minx. I just don't think Jack would be too happy about it, though.
Jack really wants that gorilla out of the house.
Understandably.
Destroying the infrastructure. You know how much it costs for repairs?
He keeps throwing barrels at us.
You know, the sad thing is, though, it could have ended right after that first sentence. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave you. The end. The relationship failed. Alright.
I have to go out for milk, and then he never came back.
And that's when
Don't
Machan
worry.
realizes that she's pregnant. But we never even had sex. How did this happen?
Don't worry about it, Chad. I'm just going out for cigarettes.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Levitates into the ceiling.
I must go. My people need me.
Okay, here's the biggest lie yet. It did make sense. Okay, it did make sense as this room was practically spotless besides the cobwebs, well covered in moisture and paint peeling off, but besides that it seemed to be clean. So it's not clean!
It's not even remotely.
Jesus.
Or the short wallpaper's peeling off and there's black mold on the floor, but actually it's fine.
Yeah, they call it Mr. Dink, who's also their landlord. Black mold just takes some white paint and covers it up.
There's a giant spider in the corner.
As this place did have promised to begin with its outdated wallpaper, tiles, appliances, and all that. And who knew if there was enough cleaning products, or some to begin with.
Oh boy. Oh no, never mind. I thought this was Jack speaking. Still ready for Linkara voice.
This is
I
you.
know. Oh.
You say sadly, meaning you were aware of how lonely you were going to be until Jack dismissed you. Dismissed you from class. It's not like you had much waiting for you anyways. What could you do? Crawl back into Toby's room where it felt safer compared to wandering around where the others were? Okay, laptop just turned off.
This is Raptor.
What? Oh yeah, it is.
Don't miss me too much.
He laughs, sliding his mouthpiece over his face, over his eyes, and sliding the goggles around his head to hang at his neck. You roll your eyes, slowly heating up from anger due to him being egotistical.
Look who's fucking talking!
He was probably joking.
Egotistical. Pansy.
Right.
You mutter, staring at the corner, and you hear the door click as it shuts. Not much time goes by, and boredom was wrapping around your mind as there was no stimuli around besides just looking around the room. Not like you haven't done that 1,500 times. You wonder why Jack hadn't come back in if you were in such need to be in here. So what if? Weren't you shot like a day ago? So what if you had just witnessed a murder? So what if you had a panic attack and puked your guts out? Being stuck in a room didn't make it any better, Kenzie.
It's called fucking bed rest.
As a very young child, I used to chew on my sleeves like crazy. I never ate any shirts, though. Probably would be the best for my digestive system. Not only is the love interest a killer who killed her mother and abused her, but also acts like an immature child. Priorities as straight as a fucking fine line.
This straight as a fucking
So not
ocean.
clean at all. Like on a cleanliness scale out of 10, a 4 at a push.
Yeah.
Looking down at your nails, you notice they have grown quite long. You weren't sure, as it's not like you've had much nutrition or water. You could just tell by your hair and how your body felt. What?
What?
Wait.
Okay, you notice
What?
that they have grown quite long. You notice your nails have grown long. You weren't sure. Weren't sure of what?
If
And
they
weren't
have grown
sure.
long. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, your hair, the greatest way of figuring out if your nails have grown.
I think.
Like, your hair
Oh.
and nails
Oh,
are
I
like,
just realized.
I don't remember the exact words, but like hair and nails, yeah, grow with the
Guys.
same protein. But
Guys.
when you can be sure that your nails have grown by looking at your nails.
Guys,
I don't get what this
I
sentence is. Shut the fuck up, Grant. I'm not done.
realized what it is.
Though the longer you waited for anything to happen, you felt the need to rip off your nails. Yeah, they didn't look pretty when uneven and them jagged, but so what? Who
Oh, what
was
indeed.
Okay, there's a difference between chewing your nails and ripping them off.
Tearing them out the fucking. Tearing them completely off.
who was here to judge you here? Thank you.
Well, hello there!
Thank you, Redundancy Department of Redundancy. As far as you knew, self-care in their books was just taking a shower and eating occasionally. Now that you think about it, you haven't seen them eating or drinking anything besides coffee. Yet they seem able to function. That's because they're spooky, non-human. Oh,
Also,
fuck no.
Spooky non-human?
Spooky,
Haven't you been, like,
scary
locked-
non-humans.
but you've
A
been like
strong
locked in a
jiggle,
basement.
giggity. Let me read. A strong
Yeah.
jiggle, giggity, makes you look up as you watch the handle go in different directions before someone bolts in, shutting the door behind him. Your eyes widen as you knew the clothes belonged to the hooded man, but this time his face didn't adore the ski mask. Adorn! But
Ski
this time
mask,
his
I'm in
face
love with
didn't
you.
love the ski mask. His face wasn't devoted to the ski mask.
No, we have the romantic B plot, Brian in the ski mask.
His face didn't fancy the ski mask. I can go on. There are plenty of synonyms for adore.
Will you marry me, ski mask? This is like gets down on one knee in front of his fucking
All right.
counter.
All right, after this, we're not changing it. You know
Yeah.
what to do, Grant. It's
What?
it's Brian marrying the ski mask next week.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah.
Just
I could do that.
Photoshop Brian's regular face over a groom, and then the hooded man face over a bride.
Oh.
Tale as
Yeah.
old as time, Brian and ski mask.
Awful. It's the worst.
It's not like this was the first time you've seen his face. It didn't adore the ski.
Maybe he does love Ski Mask the rapper. Or maybe it's like Anchorman. Do you really love the Ski Mask, Brian, or are you just saying that because it's there? I love Ski Mask. I love Ski Mask.
I'll
Good
admit
fucking
this
movie.
is the first time in a long time an error like that's made me like actually tickled me like that.
Genuinely funny.
Like well, credit where it's due. This mistake was genuinely funny.
Yes.
Don't worry, the ski mask is how. It's such a funny because
He's just like staring smittenly at his own mask. When he has it on, he'll look in the mirror and just be like, "Damn, I'm looking good. You
Okay,
looking good, ski mask."
we're opening up a merch store. Get ready for Bean Daddy Mandela's ski masks.
God, you know what? I'll make the design. Fuck it.
But instead of like the normal hooded man eyes, it's little hearts for eyes.
No, it's just gonna be ski masks with the Bean Daddy avatar on like taped to the top.
No, it's the ski mask, but the fucking, but like a really low resolution JPEG of fucking Nelson Mandela's face is all over the fucking ski mask. Raptor, it's your turn.
Okay.
It's his turn, right? Yes.
Do I?
Yes.
You recalled seeing.
Okay. Okay. Recalled seeing it that day. The rain was heavy.
Please just read normally.
Wanna have fun though. It's fun.
I'm begging you.
Fine. Practically flooding the streets of the city. You once lived and free of
Remember that chapter when this was fun to read?
and the three of them had walked into the cafe to get their coffee of choice. So Masky's face wouldn't be such much of a mystery now.
We don't care.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
He was speaking in hysterics as his eyes darted from around the room, somehow too busy in search of something to register that you were there to witness him being frantic as he bounds over to where Jack kept the plastic containers and rummages through each of them.
That was
Everyone sure what he was looking for. It must have been important.
a hell of a fucking sentence. Like, yeah, you really don't know where to start with that one.
Remember Mr. Saka? I miss him. Oh yeah, Anthony, I remember Mr. Saka. In his octopus fingers. Where
the
are
Deep's
they?
favorite character in the
They're in
story.
a cabin in the middle of the woods.
No, 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 no.
Continues into the bottom row before collapsing onto the floor, digging his nails into his scalp, muttering to himself. His body walks back and forth beside the shelves. You weren't sure if it was safe to see what he needed. He looked being distressed.
So this is literally a moment of, hey, buddy, you okay?
He looked to be in distress. What gave it away? Him digging his nails into his scalp or muttering to himself?
Oh,
Or rocking back and forth, which is a common self-soothing technique usually found in severe autism.
Oh, I'm so glad I get to read now.
Yay.
Oh, read it.
Swallowing thickly.
Oh, good.
Oh.
That phrase is back.
Jesus, remedy.
As you brave yourself for anything that could occur in the next moment. Okay, I guess that's the end of that sentence. You watch for a few more seconds, taking in what was going on with him. Was he an addict? You had seen some people in your life.
Wait, that's my line. She was thinking that.
Oh.
Was he an addict?
Oh, hell nah. Them hooded man addicted to opioids.
You had seen some people in your life. Okay.
Only a few.
You had seen them.
Mr.
At least a
Saka,
few.
Mom.
Yeah, because
my
that's a
boss.
fucking unique experience.
I had seen human beings before. I was actually an alien from System 743.
And you've heard horror stories of drug withdrawals, some so critical it ends in suicide. Okay, so you've never actually seen one of these. You've just heard about them. Then why did you set it up like you were trying to say that you had... Oh, this is you, Kenzie.
I don't want to say it. Fine.
Okay.
Hooded man.
You call out, hoping to get his attention.
I'm not him.
He looks up, face red with tears streaming down his face. Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
We are really... Like, are we checked into the Department of Redundancy department here?
Every time.
Eyes blurry from more tears coming in and making his eyes look red. You jumped as he yelled, but you were more confused than anything.
What does he mean he's not hooded man? Don't want to say that word. It's so dumb. The character pointed out it's dumb. And yet the story uses it! Then what's your name?
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You asked, tilting your head a little. A small space in your mind wondered if
That's a
you
fucking
talked
lie.
to him, that maybe he would calm down a bit, Slash.
Even smaller than the already small space you use to think most of the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't forget the backslash there, the random backslash.
It's an exclamation point, but it felt really sassy today. Palpatine boys, come back to me. Brian Thomas. I don't know why I said Thompson there. Excuse me.
Freudian slip somehow?
I don't know. I just like the name Thompson. I think. Just think it works better with the name Brian.
Hello, Bagel.
Hello,
Hi,
Bagel.
Bagel.
He sniffles, using the back of his hand to wipe his eyes. What are you looking for? Oh, that's Kenzie. Never mind. That's awful. I forgot this author doesn't know new reader, new line.
What were you looking for?
You ask as his eyes look blank as he looks down at the floor like he had given up. My anxiety meds. He
Hello,
says,
Chris.
hello. Looking slightly mad at himself for not getting a hold of his stuttering. He didn't really do it, but with the hooded man has been Is this me? Am I fucking it up, or is this
No.
just terrible?
No, it's
He
just terrible.
didn't really do it, but with hooded man has been making him see, and with what happened earlier that day, he was still shaken up.
Literally.
No, I got nothing.
What if I missed? You missed Toby thinking that a pill tasted bad, so he ate his shirt. And then he left Biochan with Brian, who's freaking out because he can't find his meds. And hello, Jamie.
He didn't leave her with him. He left her alone, and then now Brian's throwing a little bitch fit because he can't find his meds.
Alright, semantics. Unlimited anxiety meds. Now I'm just thank you, Raptor. Now I'm every time I hear unlimited, I think of the guy from fucking Battlefield Earth. Unlimited anxiety meds.
You're welcome.
Is it still me, or his medication helped him calm down? But unfortunately, the hooded man would take them like candy, whereas Brian only took them when he really needed to. ... Which with
person.
with what he has to put up with daily, it has definitely increased. Fucking Kenzie, please.
And okay, first of all, they're the same person.
Yes.
Hoodie, at the very least, with Brian, you could maybe argue that with Tim, it was kind of a split personality, even though it's a very oversimplification of what a split personality would be. But with Brian, by the time we figure out he's the hooded man, he's just the hooded man. Like,
yeah, there's no Brian left.
Yeah, Brian's gone.
Hello, Kuko Chad.
And so we don't really know why he kept taking Tim's meds, but that's also not what Tim's meds were. We don't really know what exactly they did, but
yeah, I always got the impression they were kind of like anti-seizure.
They probably weren't fucking anti-anxiety. They weren't anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, as someone who takes anti-anxiety, I don't think that would really protect me from an eldritch abomination.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the thing
maybe.
is,
How that dude?
I just wanted to comment. I think like the reason Brian took the meds was just to mess with Tim, like to try and push him into.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually not
Doesn't
even an
make sense.
indication that he takes them himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just steals them.
Yeah, and that's probably to make Tim more susceptible. There's no indication he actually takes those pills.
Yeah.
Bagel says there is no Brian, only Hool.
I don't get it, but I like it's funny to say.
It's a
There
funny.
is no
it's
Dana,
fun,
only Zool.
I still don't get it.
That's a
Ghostbusters?
Come on.
I don't remember that.
Damn.
It's been a very long time since I've seen Ghostbusters. Like, I think
Man.
I used to think you were cool, Kenzie.
it's been a long time. Just the opportunity hasn't presented itself to watch it.
Watch party?
Yes.
Okay, where were we? I scrolled up by accident.
Look back at the door.
There we go. Thank you. You look back at the door thinking to yourself if Jack would be back anytime soon or if he would be gone long enough for Brian to locate his pills. With your help, of course, as you had watched Jack move back and forth around the room as he was cleaning up and taking care of bags with pill bottles inside.
Wait.
Oh, do you know what this is? This is like a fucking Life is Strange game. What do you do now? Help Brian look for his pills.
That is so fucking weirdly accurate. Sorry.
Honestly, and you're gonna be slightly annoyed at me for saying it. This is still worse than life. This is worse than Life is Strange.
No, that's fair.
We found it.
Yeah,
We
that's
found
fair.
the thing worse than Life is Strange.
Jerry says, here are 5 things I put in me bum. Number 1, anxiety pills. The opportunity is right now, do it. Hood man, when he sees pills, a fine addition to my collection.
Not the voice I was going for, but okay.
He's not even doing it to mess with him. It's just like he collects pills. Oh, these will go great with my ibuprofen and Vicodin.
So wait. Look.
Chris asks, "But is it worse than Life is Strange 2?" I'm gonna say yes, Chris. I'm gonna say yes, but only because I'm pretty sure Life is Strange doesn't have the word "adore a piece of clothing."
I'm going to say that it is not worse than Life is Strange 2 because this hasn't included a fucking hippie commune.
I'm gonna say it's better. This is worse than Life is Strange 2 because unlike Life is Strange 2, I actually like some of these characters that are on screen.
I mean, to be honest though, you could argue this cabin is kind of a hippie commune.
Worst hippie commune imaginable.
They don't pay taxes. They kind of just go wherever they want. They do whatever they want, and they take lots of drugs.
But is it worse than Life is Strange True Colors, though? No, I don't think it is, because at least this story does not consider empathy a superpower.
It's Life is Strange True Colors.
Did Shane Dawson write that one?
It's the third game.
Third one?
Yeah.
Third game? I thought they stopped after 2 because everyone realized it was bad.
Oh no!
Empathy is a superpower.
Yeah.
It's like Shane Dawson wrote it.
It's like the fucking line from Gravity Falls. Only a nerd game would consider charisma a superpower. How many Life is Strange games are there?
Too many.
5.
Too many.
5 if you count Before the Storm, and I don't even remember what it's called. I just remember that Cobe called it The Adventures of Captain Autismo. If you consider those their own games, then there are 5.
That's 5 too many in my opinion. Yeah, okay, let's take a break from the story shit on fucking Life is Strange.
Okay, we need to keep going.
Honestly, no, I'm not done with Captain Autismo. That is like honestly a horrible edition because it's about like this autistic kid who's like living with his abusive father, and he's tricked into thinking that he has telekinesis when really it's like the other kid from Life is Strange 2 like messing with him.
Wait, so Life is Strange. The characters have superpowers, right? Like
Some
I'm
do.
not okay. So who? Never mind. I don't care. Moving on with the story. I was thinking I had like a
I had a thought
idea.
and it went away.
No, I had no thought. I was just wondering if like I was remembering it correctly. I remember. I think the blue hair girl had fucking like time travel or whatever the fuck.
Oh no, the blue hair girl was her friend. It was the
Oh,
Jesus Christ, Mr. Clark. I mean, I agree with you, but he deleted it.
oh, damn it. Oh no, I see it. It's the Jonestown.
Yeah, like it's fine. Like you're not.
Now
I know
it's
you're not
gone.
trying to make light of the one people who actually died. You're just hoping that these fictional creepypasta characters kill themselves.
Actually, you know what? I am going to say Life is Strange is still worse than this because it's not implied that you got the bad ending for choosing the lives of thousands over the life of a single person.
Is that the bad end? What?
Yeah, if you decide to save the town and let the blue-haired girl die, it kind of like tries to guilt you into thinking that you made the wrong decision, and it's
Manny-
What if
considered the bad ending.
Okay,
Does it
counter
get-
argument. Yes, that is bullshit, but counter argument. We got the bad ending the minute we decided to read this.
Yeah, that's true.
Then again, Life is Strange also has you can endlessly replay the point where blue-haired girl fires a gun and it ricochets back 90 degrees or 180 degrees and hits her in the stomach.
Look, we gotta
Look,
keep going. We're
gonna have to agree to disagree here, but also keep in mind I don't know shit about Life is Strange.
No, seriously, like at one point, blue-haired girl takes you to
I don't care.
well, I'm gonna say it anyway, so don't interrupt me.
Make this straight.
She takes you
This
to a
isn't like-
junkyard and like she stole her dad's gun and is shooting it for fun. And she fires a bullet straight ahead and it hits something metal, ricochets right back at her and hits her in the stomach, and it's supposed to be like some big dramatic moment, but it just made me crack the fuck up.
Who the fuck? It doesn't matter. We're moving on. Where were we?
Like- You could check there. You point to the closet door, recalling that what it looked like inside. More
What
shelves.
did it look
Nope.
like inside?
Nope.
You've not told us.
It looks like shelves.
We need to keep reading. More shelves, but with a shit ton more medication. I've established already about how I feel about swearing in the narrative. Jack could have put them in there. You finished before looking over at Brian. Why does this keep popping up? I didn't click on it.
Why? Author, new line. Come on, man. Yeah, if there wasn't context clues, I wouldn't know that this is a fucking new person.
What? Why are you helping me? I've seen what he was going to make me do to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Never mind.
He questions and you blink. It was like he was talking about another personality.
Yeah, fucking thanks, author. I didn't put it together.
Okay, I'm sorry, I just have to interrupt here to say, yeah, the thing about, having split personalities with, dissociative identity disorder, one, it is so rare, it is practically non-existent. It does exist, but it is incredibly fucking rare. And two, when you have it, you don't know or remember what you do when the other personality takes over. You have no knowledge or memory of it.
3, people who do have it are more likely to harm themselves than others.
Yes, because in every case where it has been confirmed in a person, it's been a result of extreme trauma.
Not.
And
It's not like the movie Split. Where...
four, let's just let's acknowledge the fact that yeah, this is fictional, so I guess artistic license to psychology applies, but it's not split personality if an eldritch abomination is controlling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like a demon control. That's like a possession, essentially.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I have to read
Oh,
Anthony's
yeah.
comment. All I know about Life is Strange is save dad equals blue hair girl, not blue haired, but crippled. Yeah, that's the part where that made Cobb crack up when he was playing it.
Yeah, me and him are separate.
He wasn't, but okay. He coughs, pushing himself off the floor and walks weakly towards the closet door, twisting the knob, giggity, and swinging the door open with enough strength to rip it off the rusty hinges during his desperation. So yeah, he walks weakly, but then is able to open the door with enough strength to tear it off the hinges.
Yeah, I love the contradiction in the same sentence. Like,
No matter
nothing
how
happened.
rusty it is.
I just saw though this reads like one of those things like, do you want to check the closet? No. Fine.
Yee.
Bagel just says, "Oh yeah, more door sex."
Pushing it in, pulling it out,
cradling the balls.
I think. Is it Raptor or is it you? So clumsy.
Wait, real quick, just to quote my favorite, very underrated Matt quote that I think applies very well to the story. Ash Ketchum's genitals. What's happening?
God damn it!
No one acknowledges he said that.
There's a lot of lines. A lot of lines.
Like, you can't just say that and have it go unacknowledged.
Raptor, I believe it is your turn.
Jim says, Jacob, I did it. I made her crippled.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, but this is Kenzie's word.
Oh, yeah. So...
Look down on your eyebrows at the white blanket on your lap. It could help you piece things together as you rub the material between your fingers.
Oh, God.
You don't know what he did.
Oh, come on.
You get to say it now, Raptor.
Read it.
Hang on. My dog. Come on.
Chewy, fuck off.
Chewy.
We're reading.
Hey,
everyone, we are blessed by Chewy.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, but right now we're reading, so he needs to fuck off.
Honestly, though, I thought something very mean.
Oh, more. Hello, Chewy. Bye, Chewy.
Should I say what I thought?
No.
What?
Leave it to the audience's imagination.
Come to me. Hang on. It's my line. I have to.
It's Kenzie's word, but you can say Kenza. Thank you, thank you, Bagel.
I don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
Raptor, you're at you ask.
I know, but I have to read it?
Yes.
Yes, you have to.
Unless you want me to read it and we turn it into a Jan Struthers thing.
I will appear in your room at 3 a.m. if you don't say it.
Yeah, actually, let's do that. Can we make it a Jan Struthers?
Yes, you can.
Fine.
Ask.
Swallowing quickly.
I fucking hate this phrase. You know how some people have a problem with the word moist?
Yes.
This is giving me that same effect.
Something Korean takeout chat, was that the joke? No, it was I was going to say I'm surprised that she actually got the right spelling of piece things together.
Yeah.
Like with all the typos and just wrong grammar, I would have expected like PEACE.
That wasn't as mean as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I thought this was. It was.
I
That is so tame for you. Like,
Well,
that
Jesus
honestly,
Christ.
That's why I said mean and not like awful.
this is the same. This is like that fucking soup situation that happened last episode where I thought you were going to say something way worse than what you actually said.
That's why I use like a very tame word like mean to describe it.
Okay, continuing.
Still on the borderline of whether to believe him or not. It seemed convenient. It was in your place to brush off something that he could have if he did. You had a history of knowing people who would fake disorders to wedge their way out of trouble. No, it wasn't your
What?
business, but it was harmful to people who actually had it for someone who didn't have it to act like they did. Nobody wants the disorder they have, just to act like it's a trend or a fun, quirky thing. Look who's talking! Look who's
Yeah,
I was about
the
to
You know
fucking.
person
what?
I was holding my fucking tongue.
You know what's also harmful? Comparing a fictionalized mind control that we see in Marble Hornets to dissociative identity disorder.
You know what else isn't? You know what else isn't funny or quirky? Fucking misrepresenting mental disorders in your fucking story. Sorry, you cunt.
Neither is romanticizing killers.
Or kidnapping.
Even if they're originally poorly written fictional killers.
Yes.
And what Bagel was saying about Kenza, when I said Kenzie, that's your word.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Coming to take me away, haha. The coming
That's
to
like
take
the
me away,
nicest you've
haha.
ever been.
Oh.
It just dawned on me, I think the story might be poorly written. I've got a case of the piercing mind tentacles. I must have split personality. Pot kettle. Yes, exactly.
Fucking piercing my.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I've just thought of something to say that's more in line with my typical thing.
Say,
Let Raptor finish the chapter. Finish your sentence first.
Okay.
Raptor.
okay.
Oh, actually, it's Kenzie, I guess.
Just one.
Wait, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Just one sec.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I think this might be me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is me. I thought he left the room. Oh wait, no, he broke the handle off. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait. It says he's correcting her. She corrected herself.
What?
What do you mean?
Because she said, "What did you do?" But then she immediately says, "You or he did."
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, but now he's saying he. Brian corrects. She already corrected herself. Department of Redundancy Department.
You're about 20 fucking seconds too late, Brian.
You wait. I'll be happy to see those nice young men in the clean my coat, haha. Hoo hee hee hee. They're coming to take me away, haha.
Fuck are you saying? Just read.
And the thing I was going to say, well, if that isn't the pot calling the kettle basketball American.
Okay. Ryan corrects as he starts digging through different plastic bags, skimming over the words on the labels before letting out a sigh of relief as he shakes the bottle in his hand, announcing that he had found his pills.
No, he didn't find the pills. Just shaking it like a rattle was calming him down.
Announcing it on Twitter.
This is you.
Oh, is it me? Okay.
Yeah, it's you, Grant.
And no, I don't. I do know what he does as long as he doesn't keep me in the dark, which he doesn't, unfortunately.
Again, not how that
Yeah,
works.
This is,
Yeah, it's
this
going
is
back to the.
literally, split.
Yeah. Going back to the it's not fun or quirky to
And even in
Act like you're-
Split, it was more accurate. Well, first of all, in Split, like he does when they show that what's actually DID, it's accurate aside from the trying to perpetuate the theory. Oh, it changes like your physical abilities too. That's not true.
Yeah, but
Um,
that was, you see, I was going to say that's the thing. Like, his is supposed to be a unique case. Is tied to superpowers.
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't he isn't he like a superhuman or whatever the fuck?
yeah.
Does he like bend metal and like
It's
shit?
trying to. His is as an excuse to, like, it's trying to blur the line between what is actually his DID, because he did have DID stem from trauma, and he also did have superpowers to connect it to Unbreakable. Spoilers if you haven't seen Split by now already, well then, tough shit.
There's already a movie crossover between them, so if you haven't
Exactly.
seen it, if you
Like,
didn't know that already,
But
we
come
don't know
on,
what
man.
to tell you.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's quite good.
But like,
Spoil-
even when there are still fairly accurate things, like when the girl is able to snap back his original personality, his who he is, Kevin. I don't know if that's actually if that's a thing you can do to try to bring someone back, or if that's something connected to his powers. But either way, he gets his original personality for a few minutes, and he goes, "Did I hurt people? What did I do?"
Yeah.
But-
Oh,
Yeah,
Bagel put this very well, though. I know what he does as long as I know what he does. What about that one personality he has that can read minds? Too bad it removes the function of his legs, though.
I get
I
it.
get it.
That's a good reference. Also, going back to the joke about if you haven't seen Glass, the spoiler for Split, if you haven't seen Glass, spoiler to Iron Man, Nick Fury shows up at the end.
Yeah. Glass was more like ass. Yeah, Glass wasn't very good.
I haven't seen Glass. I want to see the trilogy, though. It sounds kind of fun.
I haven't seen Glass. I heard it was shit.
Yeah.
Anyway. Raptor.
It's still me.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he sighs in frustration.
Silence and frustration before closing the closet door shut.
And now you're done.
Okay.
Hey.
And now it's Chad.
Well, no, it's you, technically.
Well, yeah, you fucking know what I mean. Has he always been a part of you?
You ask, watching as he leans against the wall before sliding down as he presses his palm and twists the cap. Why are you describing him taking the cap off?
Yeah, just say that he took the cap off. We understand what he did. We all have fucking like medication. We've all seen a medication bottle.
I've never considered, while watching Marble Hornets with you guys, that theirs was like another personality taking over when Brian and Tim were in their masks.
No,
They were basically puppets for the operator. That's why he's called the operator.
Exactly.
Well,
Probably
that's not what he's called in the series because he's never named. But that's why in Marble Hornets lore, he's called the operator.
Are you sure?
He's operating them.
Well, actually, the explanation was that he drives them to obsessive behavior to the point of insanity. So that's why whenever he was around, they were driven to keep acting like that.
Don't contradict me right now. I'm making a point.
Also, I'm just a question about Marble Hornets. It's the operator and Slenderman aren't the same character, right?
No, they are.
Two different things.
Yeah, it's just like the Slender Man, legend doesn't. It's not like a widespread internet phenomenon in their world, so they don't know like, oh, that's the Slender Man. They call him the operator.
Okay, because I've always seen like comparisons where it's like, no, they're different characters. They're basically the same but different.
It's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
And I think they just always, aside from what Chad just said, I also like to think it's kind of their way of just avoiding saying Slenderman because let's face it, it's a silly name.
Also, isn't it copyrighted?
It
Nope.
might be.
I know that. Yeah, I know it's copyrighted now. I don't know if it was copyrighted then.
I don't know.
Victor Search has a copyright now. Sure. Victor Search. Fucking stupid.
I mean, maybe, but I guess it. But if it was copyrighted, it could still get in trouble for using the image, couldn't it?
I mean, he doesn't use tentacles, right, in the series?
No.
Okay,
See, well,
so you
that's
could probably
that's the big like gotcha some of these naysayers have, like, well, he doesn't use the tentacles, so that means it's not Slender Man. Ha!
Yeah. Well, the original image, he didn't have tentacles either. That was made up later.
Exactly.
I mean, I think he has tentacles. I think he does. If I remember correctly, his arms are really fucking weird in that
All right,
picture.
hang on.
Anyway,
We're-
continue. Fucking
No,
chat.
we're just gonna. We can delay it for a little bit. Slenderman,
The
and we'll look up
misrepresentation
the
of mental illness is also bad on a storytelling level. If you have
something
schizophrenia, you're
awful.
not gonna get superpowers and become a maniac. You probably will live a relatively normal life. Yeah. Why is it always
Slenderman
No, not in
berries?
the
original
Why is it
original
never?
picture.
Why is it never tinfoil?
Yeah, no, the one with him at the playground, he has tentacles.
Let me.
Yeah, the one where it's the little girl on the slide.
Japan
look-
Yeah,
approves.
I'm looking. I can see that one.
Yeah, if you look, he's got tentacles in that one.
Slenderman in an
But that
alternate
wasn't the
universe.
original. The original's with the kids, right? Like the.
The one, I think that's the original. I think that one. I think the slide one is also made by Victor Surge, though. So I think it still counts.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is copyrighted. I'm pretty sure it was back then too. Huh.
Good for him.
In that case, it probably just means that Surge isn't a dick and was like, "Hey, you guys gotta stop making this."
Also, it's not like he's shown frequently enough that, like, because you only really see him in bits and pieces.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to this nonsense as well.
Can we just talk more about Marble Hornets? We can be watching Marble
Maybe
Hornets right
after
now.
the stream, because
Okay,
after the chapter at least.
digging to get a pill out, then dry swallows it.
Giggity.
He shakes his head, closing his eyes.
Did he dry swallow it thickly?
Thickly.
Sorry, I had to.
He shakes his head, closing his eyes as he rests his head against the support of the wall.
Jesus Christ. No. Only the last few years.
He says simply with his eyes still closed, letting the feeling of euphoria cover him like a warm blanket. Oh, fuck
What
off.
do you think anti-anxiety medication does?
Don't you take anxiety medication? You talked about all the medication you took in like 12 chapters ago.
Again, I take anti-anxiety. That's not what that does.
It's not fucking crack.
You blink before looking
Also-
back down.
Again, like if he were having withdrawals, it's not so much that he would immediately be panicking. He would most likely be throwing up from the lack of serotonin withdrawals.
Yes.
Because I made that mistake once when I thought I could just stop taking it.
Slenderman tentacles, land-dwelling cousin of Squidward tentacles.
Kenzie, this is your little bit.
Is it just you that has to deal with something like that? Well, what do you think? Who's pretty much his exact carbon copy except with a different mask?
Same exact.
You needed to know who all you were dealing with. You know already! If it was DID, who you needed to talk to and possibly befriend for your own survival.
Yeah, Anthony, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for the Palpatine.
I can't
Oh,
believe I
really?
just
You're
read that.
still... You're actually in survival mode, or are you still treating this like a fucking retreat?
It's still like a fucking vacation.
Pretty sure Surge gave them permission to use Slenderman and Marble Horn, so that's good.
Is it my turn?
No, I'm still reading. I'm just I
Taking
need
a
something.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
You didn't want to gain someone's trust, especially with a system only to fuck them over?
I think in DID, systems are what they call the personalities. So.
But this was for your own survival. What did they have to be scared of? Not scared. What did they have to be scared of? You twit.
Woo!
What did they have to lose? They've already lost themselves. Real quick, Jamie, Brian was the hooded man, Tim was the masked man.
Yeah.
And just to establish which is which, the hooded man was the one was pretty much a
Palpatine
black
voice.
ski mask with brown mesh over the eyes, I guess. And the masked man was pretty much what Jane the Killer ripped off.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Why
Anyway.
did it autocorrect Palpatine to pay Palpatine?
Hey, Palpatine.
It's
That's the start.
Palpatine's
That's a fucking.
I like that.
If there's a new
Okay.
fucking Spaceballs movie at any point in the future, I know fucking Pay Palpatine is gonna be a fucking joke thing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Because it doesn't really tie with the story, we can't have that as a background. Just someone make that a meme.
Yes.
I can definitely make them.
But who was
Him.
the Eggman?
Jim has it too. Oh, it's my turn, right?
No, this is Kenzie.
Did that not go?
No, it's.
Oh, wait.
Well, wait.
Yeah, Tim has
no,
it
it
too.
is you, but you skipped a couple of paragraphs.
But the idea of still.
Oh, yes, I did skip a couple paragraphs. My brain is trying.
Yeah,
These two
I
fucking
know-
short ass sentences.
I know you
yeah.
want to be free of this, but we gotta do it right.
Okay. Okay, is it my turn to read then?
Yeah.
Okay. But the idea of still having to do it made your stomach fall deep into a pit. That's not an expression.
Into the pit.
Into the pit. The pit from fucking 300.
I mean, I was gonna say, since we're on Star Wars, the fucking, what's that creature called?
The Sarlacc.
The Starlight.
Yeah, the big fucking worm munchy thing.
Yeah, fucking both jokes work.
Well, I mean, if
This
we're
is-
talking about the real Sarlacc, the one from the original version of the movie, then it's a little bit lower than Biochan's stomach.
I only brought up Star Wars because we were already talking about Pay Palpatine.
Yeah.
Pay Palpatine.
This was something against your morals, and you're already feeling like you're losing small pieces of yourself since this started, and you're having to mold yourself into someone you wouldn't be able to recognize one day.
I mean, you're still pretty recognizable as the dumb shit you were at the beginning of the story.
Yeah.
Literally nothing has changed about you. You saw your mother murdered right in front of you.
You saw an old man die. You saw your mother
Shit.
potentially die. You saw a lumberjack die. And you still bounce back from each one pretty damn quickly because, priorities.
Well, Kenzie, I mean, she could grieve over all of that, but she found a pet mouse.
Yeah, who has time to
rat.
dwell on witnessing murder when there's murderous sexual tension to be had?
You just didn't want to turn into them.
Have a funny mascot.
You just didn't want to turn into them. No, you just wanted to be in them.
You found your baby Yoda of the series.
God damn it, Kenzie.
Yeah, I went there.
Jim. Palpatine, come back to me.
The mother-
Tim has
Pay
it
Palpatine.
too. Pay Palpatine. Come back to me. Tim has it too.
He says with a small sigh as he lifts his head and looks straight at the bottle.
Tim, how do you not piece together by now? If by process of elimination, who do you think?
Also,
There's only
I'm
3
pretty
characters you understand.
I'm
Half
pretty
them
sure
have given your name.
They've referred to each other by name in front of her more than once.
Oh,
Also, there's
fucking
only
no.
2. It's only 2 characters that haven't given her their fucking actual names at this point in the story. And one of them just gave it to you.
Yeah, actually, now that you say that, even if they hadn't said their names, Tim is the only one whose name she doesn't know by this point. So,
Yeah.
process of fucking elimination.
Yeah, because she knows Jack, obviously. She knows she knows Tiki. She knows Toby. She knows Corey. She knows
Cody.
everyone else. Cody. Who fucking cares?
See, there we go. More Star Wars. Commander Cody.
Yeah, this is a whole big Star Wars crossover event.
And somewhere Kay is trying to force choke us for crossing over her beloved franchise with this shit.
And now I have to draw Mr. Dink as a clone trooper.
Kenzie, it's your line.
Who?
You ask, confused, tilting your head slightly.
His other part is the masked man. You know the one that seems to act. I've referred to him by the masked man at least 12 times in this fucking story. You know, the one that seems to act like he's in charge and seems to be very fond of you, but not in the ways you like.
What? No, he does not!
I think it's referring to the fact that he tried to grape her.
I thought, no, fucking Brian did.
Fucking no!
Doesn't fucking matter. Who gives a shit at them? You mumbles the last part, silently thinking to himself he should take another pill.
You mumbles the
last. You're not saying it, you fucking imbecile.
Commander Dink, they broke my grill? The Separatists broke my grill!
Alright, I'm gonna say a joke that's a little mean, but... Is a stroke a common symptom of pregnancy? You have cravings. You have the tiredness.
Kenzie.
Little. You reel it in, just a slight fit. Come on.
What? Oh, was that too far, Manny?
Yes.
Anyway. Where the fuck were we?
Nausea hit you again as you felt exposed suddenly. You already had to deal with the hooded man almost getting what he wanted from you if it wasn't for Toby and Cody interfering. Okay, so it was Brian then.
Yeah.
Okay. So then what the fuck did he mean?
Is he just, like, tried to gaslight her?
You see, him being an absolute dick is his way of showing affection.
It wasn't me, it was Tim. You're remembering wrong.
But
it's the author trying to gaslight us as the audience.
But the thought of someone else that wasn't able to control something that wasn't exactly them, but just a part of them. Okay.
What?
It did seem complicated, especially when you couldn't figure out a way to confront it. Oh, it's complicated, all right, but that's because you just can't word it properly. Sure, it was a disorder, but disorders are much deeper than that. See, she's aware of the buzzwords where it's like, don't trivialize mental illness. But she doesn't understand that she's trivializing mental illness.
By writing about it like this.
Like, they're not mentally ill. They're being controlled.
Yeah.
But, I like what Anthony said here. Now wishing to see Darth Vader killing creepypasta killers like the hallway scene from Rogue One. That would be amazing.
I got it. I'm on it.
Honestly, like, I would like to see... Or I was thinking of the hallway scene. I thought you were talking about Old Boy.
That would be good too, like Odaisu just like killing all of them with his hammer.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Hallway scene made me think of fucking Punisher, which also I wouldn't mind seeing done to the creepypasta character.
Look, there have been a lot of cool action scenes in hallways, and we would just like to see creepypasta characters get fucked up in all of them.
I'll write. You know what? I'll write a fucking story where a character beats up creepypastas in a hallway.
I specifically want to
It's not the same if you can't see it, though.
I want to see the Darth Vader hallway scene, but the version where someone put the Juggernauts theme song from Deadpool 2 to it.
Fucking the best day of my life was realizing that that song wasn't just like random chanting, but actual lyrics.
Can't stop this. Can't stop
Jamie,
this
go to unforgivable
motherfucker.
jail.
Palpatine, I am payback.
No, the one above that.
I saw it. Still
Okay.
wishing for Ash Williams, though. Yeah, that would be the best.
I got Alex Williams in a battle coming up. He's fighting Ganondorf. I just wanted to point that out.
With how they can affect lives even daily down to just seconds. That's the whole
What?
sentence.
That was a sentence.
That still doesn't make it right for the hooded man to do what he almost did to you.
Yeah.
Taking a deep...
I'm
Yes.
sorry, but he literally is trying to gaslight her. Oh no, it wasn't me. It was my split personality. So I. God, fuck you.
Taking a deep breath, you look over as you see Brian dig his finger into his butt, into the bottle, fishing for another pill. Look,
No, we have to stay consistent. That's Mr. Sokka's thing.
look. Sometimes you have to create your own entertainment. This story hasn't given me much joy since Adore the Ski Mask. So now I'm taking things into my own hands.
No, I just pictured Mr. Sokka just like randomly appears behind Brian. Allow me to help you relax.
Oh my.
That's your victim.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Didn't you just take one? You ask. He dry swallows it thickly. Like the last pill. I think. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's you. Grant.
What? Or oh yeah. You just.
I think I think if you deal with what I do and see the things no one should ever see, you'd be reliant on these too. What do you fucking see? Like, you've killed one person in this fucking store. Like, this,
Also-
nothing.
It is on tape.
Also, anxiety pills don't. Okay.
Don't do
So
that.
the difference between a panic attack and an anxiety attack, both are symptoms when you have anxiety.
Yes.
Anxiety pills can be more helpful against panic attacks, which aren't triggered by anything and can just happen. When you see something that's traumatic and you have anxiety, you're going to have an anxiety attack no matter if you're on a medication.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can tell you that because I am on anxiety pills and I still had an anxiety attack over the weekend.
Mr. Sokka, I call this one the middle octopus.
That's your sock. Jesus, shut up.
You hold your
There's-
hands up you hold your hand up in surrender to the funk. Was just asking. What?
That would actually be good.
What? Surrender to the funk?
Yeah,
Surrender to the
just a
fuck.
random musical number.
Yeah, why not?
Boys
This
season
is
3.
coming from someone who does not enjoy musicals.
How do you not like musicals? Musicals are so fun.
The Boys season 3
The musical.
musical.
He pushes himself off the floor with a bit of a limp dick. And a groan asking his what? And a groan and wait.
A groan asking his lips?
He pushes himself off the floor with a bit of a limp. Okay, fine. And groan asking his lips. Is he just holding a mirror up to himself and asking his lips, "Hey lips,
What the?
Okay. You hurt?" You ask softly, noticing his hand rests on his back. I think
Wow.
a more appropriate question is, "You okay?" You're asking your lips a question. Your lips can't answer back.
Wait. In his
Well, I mean,
hand,
technically.
his hand is on his back. Okay, Grant. No more
Yeah.
Palpatine voice. Go for like stereotypical old man voice now. I guess I forgot to mention that Brian's fucking 90 years old in this story.
No, I have
I would.
a joke, and yes, I'll send myself to unforgivable jail for it.
Okay.
I would do that, but I'm
He has
killing this.
back problems. His tits are even bigger than Biochen's fake ones.
I would do that, Chad, but I'm gonna be real. I'm killing this Palpatine voice, and I don't want to stop.
Kenzie, that's not a real accomplishment. Biochan's tits are literally concave.
I said the fake ones.
Oh no, where the fuck was I? Oh yeah, it's still you, Kenzie.
His face scrunches up due to pain as he tries to wave his hand in your direction as in dismissal.
I
That's
don't
a
need your
fucking-
help!
That's a fucking clunky sentence. You couldn't write that any simpler.
It's like this every day.
I almost made a Jake Paul reference, but even I'm not that cringy.
It was right there for you to take.
Look, sometimes the fruit is just hanging so low that it could give you food poison. And I don't want food poisoning.
Jamie says, I'm just picturing the beast from over the garden wall saying, there is only me, there is only my way, there is only the forest, and there is only surrender to the funk.
Did you see my
I like that
comment?
reference. And Manny, you get that reference because
Chad.
who recommended Over the Garden Wall?
Chad.
No,
Yes,
Chad.
alright, sorry.
Chad, did you see
But
my
who recommended
my-
Over the Garden Wall to you, Chad?
Actually, Gemma recommended it first.
Shut the fuck up. I recommended it. You watched it though after my recommendation, so it counts.
Anywho,
Alright, I'll give it to you.
Mr. Sokka, the Deep's favorite character.
Biochan is just a guy in an apron. Dude,
Yes.
bagel no!
Moving on.
Kenzie.
Why?
Raptor.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yep. We're almost done, Raptor. Don't worry.
Okay.
You look and you ask and look, and he
You
looks.
ask, and he looks over to you.
You sure do ask a lot of questions, and speaking from experience, I'd be careful.
Literally means nothing.
He says, looking at you for a few more seconds, like he was analyzing you before walking out. He stops as he sees Toby.
Oh, I
Oh,
guess
God.
Toby's back now.
He just
Toby
popped
Mitchell.
into existence.
Walking in through the door.
He just phased in. Toby can teleport now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He can ebb in and out of reality as he pleases.
Let's please not talk about teleportation. I can't after Riverdale.
Teleport to Riverdale?
Would they all?
Jughead had the ability to teleport and open portals to other realities.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Grant, it's Riverdale.
I know, but
In addition to his telepathy.
okay. No, I don't care. Moving along.
Okay.
Nothing about. I don't believe a single sentence you just said, and I choose not to believe it.
Okay. Toby's eyes widen and he takes a step back. But Brian just quickly gets away from him. Toby watching him walk down the hall before walking in quickly and closing the door behind you. Did he say anything to you? He asks, coming over to his past seat and sits down, kicking his feet up onto your bed, not taking into account for personal space.
Oh, but you don't care?
Are you I don't get this tone. So now it's trying to make. So first there was all that sexual tension and bonding with Toby. So then like he's like, oh, don't miss me too much, and then she's like, oh, you're so egotistical
evil.
fuck, and now he's like, who's the love interest in this?
the fucking author realized realized about 18 chapters in that they only explored one of the love interests and they have like 5 written out.
Is this supposed to be a creepy pasta harem?
I fucking hope not.
And I never want to say that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go drink broken glass after hearing that term.
Wash my eyes out with fucking bleach.
Manny, sorry, Chad. I'm so used to it. I'm doing better. But Chad, you see, broken glass isn't a liquid.
Technically, it is. Glass is technically a liquid.
Going to
Shut
take me
up,
away.
Grant.
Kenzie, I can make it a liquid if I swallow thickly.
Hate you so much.
That's fine, because I know that you can't hate me more than I hate myself.
Damn, no self-hatred in the chat, boys. Come on.
Oh, y'all haven't been drinking for this, unfortunately. No, we haven't. At least I haven't.
Not yet, at least. I think I'll start drinking at chapter 19.
PvP
I guess.
plus the harem, the tickiest of harems.
Oh,
Shut up, baby.
the thing with this, Cam,
I'm
is
gonna-
that at least while Empress Teresa had a drinking game, there are so many rules we can make for this drinking game that not only A, we could be nuked for encouraging irresponsible drinking, B, we would be putting ourselves at danger.
Take a drink every time the main character forgets that she's being kidnapped at the moment.
We would literally be drinking continuously.
Constantly chugging.
I could feel the cirrhosis and I'm not even drinking. This is just a hypothetical situation.
Take a drink every time Bio says something like too mean to the fucking author.
Oh, and I'd just like to take a moment. Let's all congratulate and encourage Anthony, because he said he's now halfway through part 11 of our Empress Teresa reading.
Way to go, Anthony.
Yay.
Keep on going, Trooper. You got this.
What's been your favorite part so far?
I hope it's me.
Honestly, no joke, my favorite part is that we just skipped an entire chapter because it was just a recap of the previous chapter.
Yeah, I was thinking, what? I was like, I knew we skipped something in Teresa when you were like, no, we have to do this right. When Grant just skipped a couple of paragraphs by accident.
Manny's had more experience on YouTube. He's gained a moral compass.
Yeah, since when the fuck did you become a
Standards.
professional, Chad?
Yesterday. Where the fuck are we?
Who cares?
Same.
Well, isn't it Chad's turn?
I think it's your line.
That's why I was
actually.
trying to distract you all.
Not really. He just came in here for something and walked out.
You lie, unsure of why Toby reacted the way he did with seeing Bryant. Wait, he already... Just keep reading, keep reading.
Keep going.
This is you, Raptor.
Okay. Good. Because the last thing I need is for him to get inside your head.
Oh, he was trying to get inside something else.
But tis.
He states, looking at you dead in the eyes, with them looking darker for some reason.
He doesn't seem
No,
like
this is
the
Kenzie.
Sorry.
That's okay. Ken's.
Hang on.
Kenzie's on strike.
No, hang on. He doesn't seem like the bad guy, though.
What are you fucking?
They're all the bad guy!
You're being
They're
kidnapped,
murderers! And you're kidnappers!
and your mom's murderer.
Okay, Raptor, this is you.
Okay. Just because he takes his mask off doesn't mean shit.
He stood up, swiping papers off the medical tray next to
Oh,
you.
come on.
What were they making a chart for her?
Medical papers. What is Eyelash Jack doing that requires fucking medical papers?
Well, no, it's just papers off the medical tray. It doesn't say what kind of papers they are. They printed out some coloring sheets for her.
Yeah, that would fit with
He
the
is-
fucking character.
She has real trouble staying in the lines. Let me tell you.
Sending papers everywhere and a pill cup. You flinch in surprise as you look at him.
What is your problem?
You ask and hear a small squeak.
Oh yeah, Use her.
He digs into his hoodie pocket, clutching minks. I thought it was
Must
mink.
be a big pocket.
Yeah.
Minx.
She literally changed it.
Wait, is it? Oh wait.
Clutching
Yeah, it is.
clutching the 600-pound silverback gorilla, and practically throws her at you for you to luckily catch her and hold her small body to your chest.
Like at first I thought that the point was that he like misnamed her at the beginning because they're all fucking afraid of this rat for some reason. So of course he's not gonna try to bother remembering her name. But no, like
That's
she just
her.
changed it.
Yep.
She like
That's
5 chapters after this fucking rat was introduced.
yep. This literally. I'm looking at the chapters right now. Human mink art. It is the name was Mink.
Yep.
They just changed it for no fucking reason. Unless it was. This is like a fucking Rake vs. Jeff the Killer thing where they meant to write fucking Peacemaker and I accidentally wrote Pacemaker for like half the fucking story.
I gotta go. Like, I gotta go.
He walks on across the papers on the floor, exiting out of the room with a slam of the door.
This is starting to seem a lot more dangerous than it looks. York!
What are you talking? You?
How
You?
can
You, author.
This is more dangerous than it looks.
This is no longer a character problem. This is a you problem, author. What are you fucking talking about?
See, and this is why I have a problem with reader insert fan fictions. Because it's saying, you reader, you're the one thinking this. I'm sorry, I'm not a fucking idiot.
I'm not
Yeah.
thinking this at all. I'm thinking about how the author could possibly write a dumber fucking main character. You could
Like,
walk into
I
the.
can't put myself in this situation, Miss Writer,
Seriously,
because
please keep
your
reading. This is the last paragraph, please.
the heroine of your magnum opus, my friend, is an idiot.
Heroin
She
sounds so
is
free
dumb.
right now.
Okay. And why is Toby acting like towards Brian?
Acting
Yep,
like towards right. Go. You ask yourself as your eyes look down to Mink, who's
Minx.
I'm not going with this retcon.
I'm not doing it.
Who grunts as he eats banana up at you as you keep petting him.
At least make it a girl. It's okay.
You mumble, trying to talk to her while you rested your head back.
What the hell is going on?
That's
good?
what
That
I want to
murderer!
know!
Fucking question.
Why do you care? What do you?
Yeah,
He's
as
probably bipolar or something. He's a
As
serial
Cam
killer.
says here, they are
Oh my God,
serial killers. They are the definition of bad guys.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god,
Oh my god! What?
I scrolled
Oh
down
no!
and I was looking at the other stories.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hang on.
What other stories? Oh, what could it possibly be?
What am I seeing?
Ahem. I'm just a kid. Someone else's perspective. Creepypasta times child reader.
Oh no!
No.
Stop that!
That's not what I saw though.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of things. I'm not seeing the child reader though.
I could see one that says creepypasta orgy lemon, and it still won't bother me as much as what I am looking at.
Okay,
Creepypasta times child reader.
before I read this, what did we decide that YN stands for?
Your name.
Okay. What I saw, Muslim your name, X Masky, and your name BFF X Hoodie.
Oh Jesus Christ! I found another one that's. Oh, this is gonna be
No. We're just not gonna breeze past you, but you're Muslim. What?
I can top that.
I'm sure there's some Muslim fucking like
preteen girls that want to fucking pretend to be
No,
dating Jeff the
but
Killer.
Grant, this is saying, picture yourself in the story, only you are a member of this religion. Fucking what?
I found one that's just as bad, if not worse.
What is it?
Creepypasta times transgender reader.
Oh my god.
Because that's gonna be fucking respectful.
Yeah, that's gonna fucking put it. Just right.
Oh, I'm depressed now.
Come to
The
take me away.
point of a self-insert is that they self-insert themselves. They like a character should be. The self-insert character should be like loose enough that anyone can fit in the role, so that
Oh, good,
trans
here's
person
another-
should be put into it anyway.
Oh, good. Look. Oh, wait.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. It's not a creepypasta times child reader. It's a creepypast times child reader.
Ah, come on.
Enough. Enough. Please.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh god.
No, seriously, if it's another child thing, don't.
No, but let me just. I'm gonna read the description. Abusive family, pain, scars, and insanity. That's why I have left. Me, your name. I don't know what L/N is, or me, your name, last name, I guess. A 4-year-old with parents and a brother, Adam. I'm not pronouncing Adam weirdly. Adam.
God, this one is the best.
I'm not going to
name.
finish reading it because it goes on and it cuts off at a certain point when the description's too long. But
I think this one has the best name. No God, parentheses, creepypasta X, transgender,
that's what I was
exclamation point
saying.
reader.
That was
Oh,
what
is
I
that
found.
the one? Oh, I found it as well then. And I like to point out the tags are I was Jack, Jane the Killer, Jeff the Killer, Tiki Toby the Puppeteer, Sonic, Hoodie,
Sonic.
Dark
No,
Link.
no. I want to read it.
Oh my god.
M drowned.
Bem
A
drowned.
misspelled Ben.
Come to take me away. Haha. They're coming to take me away.
Also,
haha.
I'm just going to read the first 2 sentences of the description because, oh my god. So this is a female to male type reader story. Okay, whatever. Bisexuality and stuff and such. First of all, that's pansexual when it includes
More than that.
when it includes transsexuals and people on the non-binary scale.
Yeah.
Let's just see how this goes. Enjoy. No, I will not. Shut up.
Chapter 15 is called Kidneys in the fucking story.
Why'd you click it?
Because I have $25 to spend.
We will not read it if you pay us.
No, I'm not fucking doing that. Don't worry.
Chad, if he sends you any money to read it, you return it to him.
No, I just take the money and run.
Or you take it and you wipe your ass in front of him with it.
Send a
I
video.
can't do that to money.
They don't make it. This is okay. So
Okay, no, go to the next chapter. It's an author's note.
Oh,
and
do you just want?
read the first section of the first sentence, and you'll know why I'm depressed now.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
No.
All right, I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna read it because I get it. She's got a lot of stuff going on. No, I've not given up on this story at the moment. It's a bit
Why?
too complicated as I'm in my 3rd trimester now, a student and other things going on. But I don't want to leave you guys hanging without anything, and I felt the need to give something to the fandom. Okay, now I can read it. Something to the fandom that no one has done as far as I've researched. This story is not in Times Reader, but if you want to understand Toby in a deeper manner that this story will not be able to do justice for a while, check it out. This is more of a side project at the moment since I felt the need to write. I hope you can understand and I hope you like it.
That's an
Toby
opinion. I
Rogers, what if?
what if Toby Rogers became Captain America?
Okay, here's a much better idea. What if we could watch Toby Mitchell stream on Twitch instead?
That is true.
Here's
That is a thing
here's an
we could
even
be doing.
better what if. What if we never read this?
But if we never read Toby Mitchell, what if? What if Toby Mitchell became a serial killer?
Disassociated creepypastas times reader. Oh, I'm sure that's going to be very disrespectful
Yeah.
for people who disassociate.
Because any of these are not disrespectful, right?
Why am I doing this? This is just making me angry.
Fantasy high. Jeez,
Okay.
Christ.
Okay.
That's worse.
Okay. This makes me fun. This makes me laugh because it's just so stupid. Frankenstein boy. Parentheses. Creepypasta.
Okay, send me that one. I want to read that.
Oh my god. Okay. The tags. Here are the tags. Here are the tags. Slenderman. Creepypasta. Eyeless Jack. Jane the Killer. Ben drowned. I said that way because it was all in
All
caps.
uppercase,
Ben was
yeah.
all in caps for something. Jeff the Killer. Ticky Toby. Fan fiction. Horror. Boxy Man. I don't know what that is.
Man.
Frankenstein. Gay. Gore. Hoodie. Masky. OC.
Please send me that. I need
And-
to torture my co-host with that.
God, I have to read the first line of the description because Owen Landon Frank, that's not a real name, was a test tube baby. That's the
What?
first line.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, hold on. Let me read here. Place ice pick at corner of eye and shove
No.
into brain.
No. Oh.
Really,
Christ.
I always thought a lobotomy went up through the nose, but okay.
No, that's
Okay.
that's the mummy thing. That's becoming a mummy.
Okay, but I just read the last line of the next chapter. Reaching your
no.
hand forward and twisting the knob was the calm before the storm.
That
Oh,
there's no
hey!
way. There's no way they don't know, right? Oh my god! I just found one called Inonia. It's Eyeless Jack X Reader. That's 121 pages long. Jesus, what are you people doing?
Don't do it.
How do you
Yeah.
even do this?
Dragonflight. Yeah, that's true.
How do you even?
All right,
fucking...
let's wrap this up. I'm hungry and I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah, I'm ready to be done.
I want my Panera.
Yeah, I had Panera yesterday. It was quite nice.
Nice.
Good times, truly. But yeah, that was bad. It gets worse every day.
I mean, at least I got a sliver of joy from what is it?
Adore the ski mask.
Yeah, that was it. See, I can't even remember what actually made me laugh because I'm so done.
It's just something in the
Oh.
way.
What?
Just something that makes me very, very fucking livid.
What
That
could
you
it
want to
possibly
share, or
My Hero Academia one-shots and headcanons.
No.
200 pages.
Wow. Get
How?
a life. I'm sorry, but
How do you even fucking do that? Jesus.
how do you have that many headcanons?
Unless it's like one fucking because these don't go by like the number of fucking chapters is like a page. This is like an actual like Word document page is a fucking page here. Oh my god.
Oh, it's this long because this person is taking people's suggestions and writing them out.
That's awful. I hate that.
I've established that, yeah. If you're gonna write something, just at least just write your own shit and stop letting other guys influence you.
Dude, oh my good Christ. There's a fucking oh my god. Fucking I found one, Mudblood Draco Malfoy. It's 846 pages long. That's longer than most of the Harry Potter books.
The way you said that, it sounded like you were saying Draco Malfoy eats 860 eggs. He,
Now that's a fan fiction I would read.
he wanted to outdo Gaston.
Holy shit! Wait, oh my god! It goes. There's.
He gets
I'm
to 20
in
and starts
amazement.
clutching his chest.
I'm in amazement by this. They're 846 pages. That, you know what? I'm getting off it. I'm not looking at that.
We need to end this stream.
Oh my god! There's a My
Grant,
Hero
shut the
Academia
fuck up.
/ creepypasta.
Shut up,
No.
Grant.
Please.
Guys,
We'll see.
let's end this on a positive note. Look at the mallard.
That's a good mallard.
Speaking
right
of
there.
duck, just look in the Discord. Look at Meme Bee Machine.
Meme bean
Okay.
machine. Oh boy, what could it be? It's funny.
Dawn commercials be washing everything but dishes. I do not
You're
have
not
a greasy duck. Haha.
Funny times.
I get it.
I hope you guys enjoyed, by the way, today.
No one eats like Draco. No one bullies like Draco.
No one, dies
No one
clutching
hears
their
about this
chest like
better than
Draco.
Draco's father.
Alright, but yes, thank you everyone for tuning in, sticking it
Thank
out
you.
for this particularly horrible chapter.
Yep.
Um,
Truly awful all around.
I'm sorry, but this has kind of softened me a bit. Author, if you ever see this, I hope everything is going well with you and your baby. And we'll be back. We'll be back when we're back. Hopefully next
Whenever.
Wednesday.
Hopefully within the next few days.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I might have to postpone it because I might be staying with my grandma again. Look,
You and your grandma. Prolonging the inevitable.
when I get moved to the branch in her town, it's easier to stay with her, so I'd have to drive as far.
Well, I'll figure out something to stream. Oh, you know what? I'll finally do the Jawbreakers review that I completely forgot to do last week.
I
that's a
gotta
good
do
idea.
the fucking Zero review because I got the audio done. Now I just gotta edit all 25 minutes of it.
Alright, good night, guys.
Alright,
Good
so
night,
please
guys.
remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Same bean time, same bean channel.
Good night.
Have a good night. I'm sorry.